The injury part, because all the those few months, all I was thinking was, someday I just want to show, get onto the court, and I just want to see at least 10 people clapping for me. Sometimes I sit, I play against my wife. Obviously I love my wife, but when I play against my wife, I give 100%. We might not talk for a few days, few weeks, but that's not how it's gonna go. We are in this sport where only one of us wins.
Welcome to the Garima Avtar show. In today's episode, I have with me Sumit Reddy, an Indian badminton player who won a silver medal in the mixed team event at the 2022 Commonwealth Games held in Birmingham. He rose to fame by becoming the first men's doubles pair to get selected for the Rio Olympic Games 2016 by winning Mexico Grand Prix, Belgium International, Lagos International in 2015. Later, he won silver medal at the Syed Modi Grand Prix Gold in 2017. In 2015, Reddy won the Indian National Badminton Championship in the men's doubles category with his partner Manu Atri. He is a multiple national champion and has commendable results in singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. Thanks for joining me, Sumit. Such a pleasure to have you on my show.
Thank you for having me, Karima.
So, what's been your journey like, and what were the challenges that you faced? What have been your learnings from your journey?
It's pretty rough journey, I would say, because I started at the age of 9, and coming from a non-sports background. Non-badminton playing family. So yeah, and my parents were middle class family, and I at least always had that in mind that this is not a choice. It's the only option that I had to just play in and out every day. So yeah, it started off like that, and the initial first 5 years were pretty rough because I couldn't even qualify for any national event. So it wasn't going the way we wanted to, but we didn't give up. I would say we, because my father was part of it, my mother, my brother also. So we were all all in for it. And in 2000, I think after 5 years, I would say in 2006, I got selected for the sub junior international competitions. Only 4 from a country would be picked, and I was one of them. So we could see some light there, and after 2 years, I represented in the junior Asian and also the junior World Championship. And things were going pretty smooth till 2009. I was India number 1 in singles. Won 4-5 tournaments in a year. It was going pretty smooth. But in 2010, once I entered the senior category, I had a pretty bad injury. I met all the top doctors, took a consultation from Sachin's personal doctor, and most of them have said, this is a major injury and I should stop playing badminton. So then I had, I had tried all stuff, but after 1.5 year, I could learn some things from each one of them, and then, came back and started men doubles. And then won the national championship. That was my first tournament, and we were dark horses when I and Manu Atri. We came out and won the national championship, and since then I'm part of the Indian national team in men doubles, and obviously represented the Olympics, and also now I recently won the medal at the Commonwealth Games.
Awesome. That's such an inspiring journey. So, what have been your learnings from your journey?
I would say, life isn't going to be as smooth as it looks. You're going to get hit each day, and you need to, get up and, put your gloves on, put them to work. Yeah, it's like you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So live life to the fullest today, and obviously do your duty. Each one of us have their own duties, and we have to stick to it. Be in that shoes and do the right things.
Super. Any incident in your life that has changed the way of your thinking?
Obviously, the injury part, because all the those few months, all I was thinking was someday I just want to show, get onto the court, and I just want to see at least 10 people clapping for me. When you were in that stage where I couldn't go to washroom, I used to take wall support to go to the washroom. It was pretty bad back then. So yeah, I didn't knew if I was able to stand up the next day, but from there to obviously, coming out and playing the sport I love, I think yeah, that is one of the major part of my life.
Fabulous. So, how do you keep yourself motivated, and especially during the time of the injury? I mean, when you said, how did you come out of that? And in general, how do you keep yourself motivated?
I think I've learned from my life learnings that we are born to do something. I mean, each one of us have their own duties, and I take it minute by minute, second by second. I try not to waste time, do the right stuff at the right time, because as I said, we don't even know if we will exist tomorrow. Especially looking at the recent stuff, be it COVID or whatever. So I think till the second we are on this planet, I think we have to keep motivating and do the best. I always feel if I was born to do something, I just wanna get a little more than what I'm meant to do. So yeah, just cross that line, and that's what motivates me.
So, what according to you is the right mindset one ought to have in order to succeed in the lives, career, or any sport?
Yeah, that's what I think. My previous answer also, is the same one for this, because whatever we are doing, I mean, it might be a small thing or a big thing, but if we are doing in the right way, sometimes I sit. I mean, I play against my wife. Obviously, I love my wife, but when I play against my wife, I give 100%. We might not talk for a few days, few weeks, but that's not how it's gonna go. We are in this sport where only one of us wins, and obviously I play with my partner. I need to give my 100%, and if it happens like tomorrow, if I have to play my kid also, and that's how it's obviously like the best one wins, and he's going to go further. So I think we have to do our duties.
So, what's your message to the upcoming young athletes, and what's your message to the audience?
I think for the upcoming ones, I think the most important one. There is no magic. Most of them say this, but I stick to it. Discipline, working hard. Get hit but get up, and again come back, fight it out. Like I said, life isn't going to be as smooth as it looks. But yeah, and also not just working hard, but working smart. Especially a sport like badminton. I mean, it's not just about having a physical strength, but also about the mental strength, because I think the best of the best players would have lost more matches than they have won, because they would have started at the age of 10 or even before that, and the number of matches they would have lost must have been much more. But they wouldn't sit at home and cry, but come out and give their 100% the next day. Then they might lose that day, but again they'll come the next day and give their 100%. I think that's the right mindset to be.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for this message. So let's come to the rapid fire questions. These are
Yeah.
short answers. So
Right.
what's the best advice you've ever got?
I think the one from MS Dhoni, he always says, "Don't think about the result. Think about what you have to do on the specific timeline." I mean, maybe the next point, or it's easy to say but hard to implement. But I keep going and seeing those that video again and again.
The best thing about badminton.
I think it's very balanced sport. It's not either totally physical or mental. It's a combination of both. So that's the best thing.
Best badminton memory.
The Olympic Games, obviously, yeah, unmatchable.
Best physical fitness and nutrition advice.
I think we need to keep trying. I mean, advice would be, you need to try different things, and you will figure out one day the best one for you.
Best exercise you suggest for mental training and physical and mental fitness.
I think we need to train our mind. We can fake our mind. Keep telling yourself that I'm a champion, and you'll be a champion one day.
Your favorite quote.
Yeah, like I said, it's not about how many times you get hit. It's about how many times you get up.
Documentary film that inspired you the most.
One is the Milka Singh, and obviously the Mary Kom.
What's your biggest dream?
Obviously to win a medal at the Olympics.
Most embarrassing moment?
I wouldn't say embarrassing, but the lowest point, obviously my injury part was the lowest point, because I don't care about others, so I don't feel embarrassed so it doesn't really affect me. Yeah.
Proudest accomplishment so far?
Both the Olympic Games and obviously the Commonwealth Games medal.
Fabulous. And with this, we come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, Sumit, for joining me in this absolutely amazing session.
Thank you for having me, Karima.
Thank you. Thank you all for listening to today's episode with your host Garima Aftar. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.